Hello and welcome to SANPoint Institute Belagavi. This is Priyanka, your teacher, your mentor and your guide, as well as who is willing to hold your hands to choose your career path properly. So this video is for the students who are planning to write upcoming PGCET exam, that is PGCET 2021 exam. And some of you are preparing on your own for this exam, as well as most of you have joined the classes. But what thought you are having in the mind is, ma'am, if they call the exam very soon, like just within 2 months or something, then how can we plan the strategy? I have all the notes with me, I have the different resources, something like that. But I don't know from which subject I have to start with. I am very much confused. So in this particular video, what I have done is, I have done 5 years paper analysis of PGCET. See, this is the smart way of preparing for any competitive exam, whichever exam you take. So if you are preparing for GATE exam, you have to study at least 10 years question papers of that. Same way with IES, same way with any other government exams. So similarly, if you do some analysis of previous years, from this you will get the information key on which subject I have to start with. You cannot start something like that, okay, this is my favorite subject and I want to start with this subject. No. Okay, because any exam tests how much marks you score. End of the day, your marks speak. Whether you have scored in your favorite subject or a difficult subject, that is not important for anyone. So same way, if you choose the favorite subject and if that subject is not having any weightage in that particular exam, then there is no point in choosing that subject. So hope you are getting me. So yav exam ige yav subjects important irtavu avana first odbeku. This is what is my short explanation. So you can see here from 2016 to 2020, 5 years paper analysis is being displayed here. So before this, let's understand the paper pattern of PGCET if you are not aware. See, PGCET question paper is an offline exam and it is for 100 marks and it is for 2.5 hours, and in that 50 questions have 1 mark and 25 questions have 2 marks. And there is no negative marking, calculator is allowed. So whatever the numbers you are seeing, they are the marks with respect to that particular subject. See, if you see building materials and concrete technology, this was asked for 9 marks out of 100 in that particular paper. Okay, so you can pause and you can make the analysis of the 4 years and you can just see, but I am giving more importance on this previous year, or else you can just try finding the average of all the years and you can pick the subjects accordingly and you can start. So building materials and concrete technology, it was asked for 9 marks, environmental engineering 9 marks. So if you see here, the question didn't appear. So from this analysis, what you can feel is at least somewhere around 4 marks you can expect from building materials and concrete technology. Now next, environmental engineering, if you see, you can see somewhere average of around 10 to 12 marks. Okay, at least 10 marks can be asked from environmental engineering, which means this is important. So you have to give priority. That is how you have to make the strategy. See, what is the difference between the student who will prepare for the exam and who will crack the exam and who will not crack the exam. See, the person who will crack the exam, this is what is the smart way of preparation he will do. Random agi madidre nimge yavud exam pass agudilla. So the strategy, whatever you make, that plays very major role to get the best results in any of the particular exam which you are attempting. Alright. Because whatever the plan you do, that is half the result you have got. So you plan the random and the things will be, or the journey will be very difficult. So what I usually suggest for the students, before preparing for any of the competitive exams, spend at least 2 to 3 days understanding the entire syllabus, collecting the content, resources, either video lectures, joining the classes, preparing on your own or PDF materials, as well as previous year's questions. Gather each and everything, make the analysis of this kind at least 5 years and then start preparing. That will make your journey very smooth. Next, if you see railway engineering, the weightage of this is very less. Hardly 1 or 2 questions you can expect from railway engineering. Now, if you see geotechnical engineering, see again this is having very high weightage. Okay, so here you can see here around, you can write somewhere around 12 to 13 marks weightage in geotechnical engineering. Now if you see highway engineering, see there is a lot of randomness in highway engineering. Only 3 questions or 3 marks it was asked, but here it is 20, here it is 7. So somewhere you can average it around 6 to 7 marks. Then irrigation, if you see, here no questions were asked, 3 questions, but here 12 questions. So again you can average it of somewhere around 6 to 7 questions. Okay, then hydrology, if you see here, see just single digit number questions were asked, like only for 2 marks, 1 mark, 0 and 2 marks. But here in last year 10 mark questions appeared from the subject irrigation. Okay, na? So that means you should not skip these subjects. So study all the subjects. See, you can skip railway engineering, that is not a problem. But irrigation, hydrology, highway, all these are very, very easy subjects which you should never skip. Next is RCC and PSC. So if you see here, no questions appeared, but here this is the range. So on an average for this particular paper, okay, 2021 PGCET paper, you can expect at least somewhere around 5 questions. Okay, these are all my guesses. If these guesses comes true, I will be the most happiest person. Okay, yakandre now whatever I give the suggestions, we do lot of analysis before that. I will not mention just something as a random XYZ number, nothing like that, because whatever guess or namge ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಫೀಲ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು, whatever I had told for WRD HK exam, like in general studies subjects, if you take in technical subjects, the high weightage was on those subjects only. You can check my previous videos also, as well as you can check the videos after WRD HK exam, you will get to know that. Okay, so ma'am ಏನು ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. So we do lot of analysis before giving any information. Next is steel structures. If you see, again no questions appeared, so you can expect somewhere around 4 to 5 questions from this steel structures. Next, strength of materials, you can say some average or some range is maintained. Okay, so 0 ಆ ಥರ ಏನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, single digit. So from this what you can feel is somewhere around 10 questions you can expect from SOM. So when we use the word somewhere as SOM, it includes engineering mechanics also. So all this together somewhere around 10 marks. Okay, all these are marks, okay, not questions. So 10 marks you can expect from this SOM. And fluid mechanics and open channel flow, see again consistency was there till here, but here very few questions asked, so you can expect somewhere around 10 questions. Now if you see structural analysis, in the beginning no questions appeared, but here one question and here it is 11. Okay, it is not visible properly, here it is 11. So from this what you can feel is you should not neglect this subject, it can be asked for 5 marks. See, ultimately for whichever exam you are preparing, so you should have that target. Okay, out of 100 marks I will go with the preparation of 80 marks, 70 marks, 90 marks or 100 out of 100. So you have that target. Like for example, if you want to prepare for 80 marks, because it's very difficult to prepare for any competitive exams 100 out of 100 when the time is less. See, you can prepare for 100 out of 100 if you are preparing for next year PGCET, that is PGCET 2022. But here I feel you will be having 2 months time. So in these 2 months it's very difficult to prepare all these subjects, and some more topics are there in PGCET like ports and harbors and all are there. No questions appeared from them. So what you can do, you can leave those subjects at the end, but study first high priority subjects. So which one you can give now as high priority? Building materials and concrete technology, because it is very simple, very easy subject. And after this slide what I will do, I have taken the questions or classified the questions subject wise, and here I won't be discussing solutions of this 2020 PGCET question paper. In further, like after 2 days something, we will keep uploading the solutions of those PGCET previous year. But ee video the main intention ಏನಂದ್ರೆ I just want to throw some light on the preparation of the PGCET exam, that's it. Okay, because lot of students are joining our course and I am finding it very difficult to make the strategy for each and every student. So that is the reason if I make the video, then it will be helping for them. They can make the schedule accordingly, as well as the students who are preparing on their own, they can also follow this. I am 100% sure that you will get the best results if you follow whatever I share in these kind of videos. Okay, so building materials and concrete technology. So if you are a student somewhere like who likes theory subject more, easy subject more, then you start with this building material to keep your motivation high. Next is environmental engineering, is also high weightage. Surveying, again it is easy subject which is having theory plus numericals. You can do it very easily, just within 4 days you can complete entire surveying. Geotechnical engineering, it is one of the difficult subject as well as very high weighted subject in any competitive exams you can take. In previous WRD HK, I think 22 questions appeared from Geotechnical Engineering only. In GATE, 12 to 14 questions appear from Geotech. So many students find it very difficult. Yes, it is very difficult, but it is worth spending that much time on this particular subject. Yakandre nimdu weightage ana ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರುತ್ತೆ, automatically you will gain more marks in that. Next, again highway, some topics are very simple in this, like pavement materials and all, geometric design. So you can take care of highway engineering very easily. Irrigation, hydrology, very small subjects they are scoring. Next, RCC, yes, so when no questions appear, so you can expect some questions. Steel structures, if you want you can leave, but SOM you have to do at any cost. Again I am telling you, SOM is also such kind of subject which is very important for any competitive exam. So that's why it is one of the basic subject of civil engineering which you have studied in third semester actually. Next, fluid mechanics and open channel flow. So this is very vast subject wherein you need to spend lot of time for this fluid mechanics. If you are studying this subject for the first time with respect to any competitive exams, you need minimum 12 to 15 days to finish up this particular subject, and it is difficult as well. So okay, so you can think like that. So whichever like you feel, no, I would want to do first numerical kind of subjects, then you can choose RCC, you can choose steel structures, SOM, something like that. If you want like no, I want to choose some easy subjects as well as high weighted subjects, then you can choose building materials, environmental, surveying, highway engineering, irrigation, hydrology. Because whatever the information I give and the strategy cannot be same for all the students. Because these days I am making a personalized strategy plan for the student who are joining the classes. So students say, no ma'am, I don't want this subject, you put some numerical subject during this time. Because he is more strong in the numerical part, so he want to complete first numerical subject and he want to have that kind of confidence in him. So Nemo, whatever inputs I give, you sit and make the analysis properly, make the study plan, and you need to see that for building materials if it is there, so how many days I have to devote for that particular subject. That is very important. Okay, you cannot keep studying one subject for 1 month, 2 months like that, and end of the day say that I haven't prepared for that. So make the strategy. Building materials, you have to finish it by within 7 days. That is how you have to make the plan. Okay, so the students who join the classes here, building materials is for 16 hours. So I tell them you have to finish this subject within 5 days. If you study 3 hours per day, 3 hours of recording classes. So that is how in between again one bigger plan madirtiralla, again you have to break that into the smaller plans and try achieving the goal in the smaller plans. That is more important. Okay, so hope this slide will be definitely helping you, and whatever this information I am giving, follow this methodology for other exams whichever you are preparing for. Even you can follow the same methodology for banking or any other exams also you can follow. Just classify the subjects, make some analysis of 5-6 years and then choose the subjects accordingly. A smart way of preparation is very much needed. So these are the questions which appeared in PGCET 2020 question paper, and I am displaying just the questions. Solutions for each of the questions will be uploaded within few days actually. So you can see here, this question is from bearing, again this question is from bearing, this is from contours actually. So again you can see here theodolite, okay, leveling you can see. So this is a simple chain. So these kind of questions you can expect, and as I told you, in PGCET 25 questions have 2 marks. So you can expect numerical parts in those 2 mark questions. Okay, so numericals another 2 mark simple theory like for example this kind or this kind of question. So you can expect these in the 1 mark section. Okay na? So anyways, I will be uploading this question paper in our website www.sanpoint.co.in. You can download from there and you can again see the entire question paper and you can analyze it properly. Okay, so these questions appeared from building materials and concrete technology. So when we use the word as concrete technology, so you can see here most of the questions again in any competitive exams appear from concrete actually. Okay, so here also it is concrete, and this is roof, this is from roof, this is from steel, this is from stone, and this is from masonry, brick masonry. Okay, so these are the different kind of the questions, and you can see like there is numerical and there are theory questions. So again there will be some combination. So you can expect somewhere around 20% of the numericals in PGCET, not more than that. Okay, so these are the questions which appeared from strength of material. So you can pause, you can read the question and try answering if you have already prepared for this particular subject. Okay, so this is what in my previous YouTube live also I had told students how you can decide upon whether you can go for, you have to go for coaching or you have to prepare on your own. So what solution I had given there, take one particular subject, whatever source you have, study from that source and see previous year's question papers. So if you are able to solve the answers at least somewhere 80% of the questions, then whatever you are doing self study, that is enough. If you are not able to solve, then obviously you have to take the help of the people who are experienced in that field. So these are few more questions which were appeared from strength of materials. So very soon we will be making solutions, don't worry about that. So these are the questions which appeared from structural analysis and these are the questions which appeared from irrigation. Okay, so you can pause and you can see. Again these are the questions which appeared from hydrology. So again compulsory questions will be like hydrograph. So these questions are very much compulsory in this runoff hydrograph or direct runoff hydrograph. You can expect the question. So these are from highway engineering, you can see. So this is from geometric design, this is from materials and again this is from pavement design you can take and this is from geometric design, vertical curve. Okay, so these are the questions from geotechnical engineering. So always lot of questions will come from geotechnical. So this is very important and earlier also I told never skip the first chapter. Okay, properties, index properties. So that chapter is very important and these two questions appeared from railway engineering. So if you had studied during your engineering, then you can brush up or else you can leave. So coning, it is all the above. Then arrangement of divert from one track to another, it is called turnout. But if you haven't studied this even a single time, it needs preparation. Okay, ನೀವು ಹಂಗೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ because the lot of technicalities are there in this subject as well. And these are the questions which appeared from environmental engineering. So you can take this from water demand, then this is grit chamber and BOD, that is sewage quality parameters. Then this is from sewer design and this is sewage treatment procedure. So from that the questions have come. So entire water as well as wastewater engineering you can expect from environmental engineering and these questions are from fluid mechanics. Okay, so these are the questions which appeared in this PGCET question paper. So I had made the analysis and I feel that will be definitely helping you. And if you need further information with respect to PGCET, you can check the playlist. Okay, just visit playlist in our YouTube channel, you will get the information. This first video will definitely solve each and every doubt with respect to this exam. Remember that, this video. Okay, so watch all the videos and here we have provided the solutions of 2019 question paper of PGCET and we conducted one free mock test also last time. So if possible this time we will try conducting, let's see. And again solutions I told you, and some students get confused which one I have to go with, either GATE or PGCET. So again like I have discussed about the various benefits, advantages and disadvantages with respect to GATE and PGCET. You can check and then you can make the decision properly. And this video will, in this particular video, like quite long back I had made, so that the students whoever wanted to start, let them start. So here I had discussed about high weighted subjects and for which ranks, for which colleges you will get and all, I had discussed in that. Okay, and some of the students are calling me and they are asking ki ma'am which MTech branch is better, which college is better, which college I have to choose. So what I am telling them is like no need to call because that discussion is not at all needed now. First you have to prepare, you have to write the exam, you will get the results. Once you get the results, based on your results, then we can discuss about which branch is better or which college is better, rather than thinking about that now only, because rather than that you have to devote your time for the preparation. Okay, so just a small quote for you guys, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Yes, so secret of your future is hidden in the daily routine. So ನೀವು ಏನು ಡೈಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, your future is defined with respect to today. So saying this, I want to say that do not waste any time and keep your goal very much clear and try following your goal and work hard for that. And in government exams, if you see, our entire duration for technical, it is around 300 hours. Okay, so even if you 300 hours of the video classes, so even if you study 3 hours of the recording per day, you can finish off entire syllabus within 3 months. Or else if you are willing to study 6 hours per day, your entire syllabus will get over within 1.5 month. So na ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ you have to break them into smaller plans so that systematicness will be achieved in that particular thing. So if you see the fee structure of the government exams, so you are spending just 50 rupees per hour for the study, for the knowledge whatever you are gaining. So I feel this is not high if you think of your future and if you are dreaming of very high position in any of the competitive exams. So harder you work, more luckier you will be. So there is no point in saying that he was lucky ma'am, I am not lucky. No. So luck ಅನ್ನೋದೇನು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Hard work plays very major role in the success journey for each and every person. Saying this, I suggest you to start the journey with SANPoint by clicking the link in description. All the very best.